Hey Virgo, welcome to your How Do They Feel About You reading. I hope you're all well, happy and safe. If you're new to Soul Embers, hi, my name is Andrea. I hope you find a message within this reading helpful and you choose to stick around for the journey. Everything you guys need to know about me, the readings, the channel, it's all in the description box below, guys, so check it out. And for those of you that vibe with my reading style and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading, I would love to do one for you. My contact details on how to reach me are in the description box below also. So this reading will resonate with those of you that are either in an existing partnership and one of you have decided to take space because you're facing some challenges at the moment. It could resonate with those of you that are dealing with X energy. It could also resonate with those of you that are single and have someone in particular in mind. You're in the dating scene and you want to know what their intentions are. As well as some may also be experiencing a situationship, you know, where you're not quite sure where you stand, you want exclusivity, and you want to know how they feel about the whole situation. Love readings were released last week, so please do check them out. There might be a message in one of those for you there also. And for all my beautiful single Virgos out there, the single love readings will be released in the next couple of weeks, so make sure you check them out as well. All right, Virgo, I often say, and you're probably sick of hearing me say this, that it can become quite dangerous when we try to understand what someone else's motives are, what their why is, why they do things a particular way or don't do things, how they feel about us, and, you know, just trying to increase our value in someone else's eyes by understanding what motivates certain actions out of them, right? It's we literally leave our own body and we're reaching out beyond ourselves looking for answers in someone that may not even understand or have the answers themselves. So if anyone out there has found a way to deal with this challenging energy of, you know, getting lost in that why and losing sight of ourselves, and you found a way to, you know, pull your energy back in, drop it back into your body and focus on yourself and your forward movement, then please do comment below. It might help one of our other beautiful viewers if they are feeling challenged at this time. All right, Virgo, enough of the chit chat. Let's jump into it and let's have a look and see. First of all, and let me shuffle the other deck because this is the one I want to use. Let's have a look and see, who is this person you're connecting with at the moment? Who is this person you're connecting with? What are they like? That way we'll know which of you out there this message will resonate with, right? Let's have a look and see, who is Virgo connecting with? Who is this message for? Who needs to hear this message today? And guys, I love reading your comments. Please do continue to comment. Not only does it help me better connect with your energy, which I use for future readings, but it also helps me get to know who's on the other side of this camera, right? Okay, so who is Virgo connecting with at this time? What's going on? Who is this message for? What brings Virgo here? What is it that they need to know? All right. So let's have a look and see. So Virgo, it seems like the person that you're connecting with there was something definitely that came to a stop. They decided to venture out and close out a cycle with you, Virgo, to move towards something that can bring them, that meets their expectation and aligns them with their happiness and what they, I guess, are looking for as far as emotional fulfillment goes. I'm feeling that they're really disappointed that this did not work out at this time. Remember that this is current energy. At this time, they feel that they've done everything that they can to work on this relationship, on this union, on this situationship, and manifest it and bring it into something that's going to align with their, their vision and their dream of what brings them ultimate happiness in their future. Now, whether something has happened or something has communicated between the two of you, and finally the penny drops that, this is not going to take me. This person is thinking this situation is not going to take me where I need to go to live out my dream of emotional fulfillment in a relationship, that deep, intimate sense of belonging that I'm looking for, to further build and expand and co-create. And they're not, I feel that they tried a variety of different approaches, and it just seems like they came up empty every single time. They came up short. There was something that's definitely blocking them from pursuing. The other message that I'm getting as I'm channeling energy for you is that they really did see a lot of potential here. They could see and they could feel it. They could feel the emotional connection. It's just that it would reach a point where they found a block. There was a roadblock. And so they take a detour, right? And they would approach you from a different angle. And again, they'd find another roadblock. And they ran out of options, and the only one that was left was to just surrender the relationship, surrender the situationship, whatever it is, and go their separate way, because they weren't able to give to you what it was that would bring you the emotional fulfillment and allow them to feel that they were needed, that they were wanted, that they were, able to help you and help themselves accomplish that end goal, right? Now, guys, this is a general reading, so do, flip the energies as you need to. If that sounds more like you, then apply it to yourself. All right, so let's have a look and see, how are they currently feeling about you, Virgo? How are they currently feeling about Virgo? How are they currently feeling about you? So it seems like, even though they've stepped away and they've decided to take some space, they're still connecting with you. I feel energetically the connection is still there. They're feeling that emotional pull towards you, Virgo, and they are staying close to you energetically. I hope that makes sense. So they want to continue to keep you in their mind alive, because they are afraid that if they really surrender this and put you behind them, that there isn't a chance that this can come back together. So there is almost this sense of hope that I'm feeling. They are waiting and watching to see how this unfolds. They're being very, they're being observant, but what I'm really sensing is that they're being very analytical about the whole thing, and it puts their heart at ease when they try and come up with the reasons as to why they've made the best decision for themselves, right? Why this was the best decision. Yeah. It's almost like they still believe, even though the foundations of this relationship, even though this fell apart and it was, it came to an end, they still believe that there is an opportunity to rebuild this. They want to make sure that they're able to, they're open to the idea that there is still an opportunity to bring this back together, because with you, what they see is a long-term future, long-term, stable, secure future. They know that they can rely on you, and there is this pull that they feel towards you. And so this is why they're trying to keep you very much alive within themselves, and they're also still keeping an eye on you to see whether or not, now that there is space between the two of you, you are going to show up in a way that affirms that you are potentially the one for them. They're not giving up, Virgo. That's what I'm getting. It's almost like they are testing. That's what I'm feeling. You know, they may have made a decision, and they're not happy with the decision that they made to walk away. Definitely not happy. They're still invested in you. Maybe they thought that you were going to chase after them. Maybe they thought that you wouldn't let them go, that you would fight for this, you know. And I don't feel that you did, Virgo. Yeah, you know what? They're starting to realize that maybe the decision that they've made, you know, was not in their best interest. Maybe they gambled and they lost. Yeah, however this conversation went and how it took place, or whatever the communication was that caused this ending to come about, they may have thought you would have reacted in a different way, and you came up and you really stepped into your own value and you held your ground. And I feel that they're realizing that they may have lost someone that they're now understanding could be a soulmate, someone that really truly understands them on an emotional level. There's a deep emotional connection here, recognition and familiarity, you know, and this is why they can't break this energetic connection, this emotional connection they share with you. Distance plays absolutely no part in these types of connections like the one that this person is feeling, and it's starting to make sense to them. They're starting to see that there is more to this than just the logical and the logical side of how relationships should work. They're starting to see that, you know, maybe there are some things that, even though we can't process them mentally through our headspace, they things that we just feel and we don't understand. And they're trying to make sense of these things. They're trying to make sense of this connection. I'm also getting that you may not be presenting yourself in a way that aligns with their expectation in some form, but their feelings towards you are really testing that perspective. It's opening up their way of thinking. They're realizing that there is so much more to love and connection than, you know, what we've been wired to believe, what we've been taught. Oh, you know, Virgo, you bring them so much happiness. So much happiness. It's an extreme, these feelings are so extreme, and they go between feeling really, when they think of you, it's almost like they go from feelings, this super dose of happiness, of enlightenment, of, you know, I'm going to conquer the world with Virgo. I'm rushing back to Virgo and I'm going to conquer the world, to facing the reality of what has been created here and going very deep into their emotions. This is also about their understanding that you balance them out. You balance their light and their shadow. You know, they may feel, especially at nighttime, I'm getting that they feel that they sit with the thoughts of you. They bring you to your mind's eye. It becomes extremely powerful. They might be finding it really difficult to sleep. You're on their mind all the time, Virgo, day and night. It's at night time, though, that they really start to explore what the possibilities could be here with you, what possibilities they've missed out on. An opportunity lost, that's what they're feeling, of something really true, genuine, a connection that they've never experienced before in a heart space. But you know what I'm getting? They did not realize that when they were in your energy, like within, face to face. They've realized this upon creating this distance between the two of you. So let's have a look and see, what are they going to do about this? Oh, you know what? This person's coming back, Virgo. This is temporary. This was a wake-up call for them. You know, if they tried to test you, well, they lost. Okay? Because they've realized that they're going to miss out on one of the most beautiful experiences in love in this lifetime. And they're starting to freak out and panic because they don't want anyone else to co-create with you. They want to co-create with you. They want to be loyal to you. They've made the decision that, you know, it's just the two of you. They don't want anyone else. You see eye to eye with them. They want to, you know, if you're not exclusive, they want the exclusivity. If you're in a partnership and there's been challenges, this space was just what was needed to spark, to really bring forward the deep emotional connection that they share with you. And if you're single and you're dating this person and they've been a little bit wishy-washy and they decided to disconnect, let me tell you that through this time, it was exactly what was needed, because no one can match your energy and it's you that they want to co-create with. So I'm sensing that right now you might be feeling like this is over, but the more you feel that this is over, the more stronger their feelings are to come back towards you. Yep, they're going to take the risk. They're going to leave everything the way they knew it behind them, their perspectives, their perceptions, social convention, you know, whatever it is that they've been raised to believe love should look like, feel like, the things we should do. They're going to leave it all behind and they're going to come to you with an open mind and an open heart, ready to start a completely new journey in a way that works for the two of you, so you can reach that ultimate goal of emotional fulfillment in your physical world. Like, start to build your future, because they can feel it inside of them and now they want to live it. They want to start this journey with you. Yep, and there we go. They've made the decision. I want to heal this. Look at this, Virgo. If this is not one of the most powerful readings I've done for how do they feel about you, the sun, the moon, and the stars, they all align. The timing is right. You know, this is going to be a wish come true for them. This is exactly what was needed. If you are feeling devastated by this loss or really, really upset, Spirit wants you to know, have patience. This is exactly what was needed in order for this relationship to take off in a way that would allow vulnerability to be expressed in a healthy way, where the darker side of ego and pride is really, really flushed out. This is about being open, wanting to work on it, being confident in being vulnerable, expressing how we feel, because we know that the love that we feel is so, so strong, and that there is always a way to work through it. That there is that support, there is that loyalty that allows us to be vulnerable. And in that vulnerability, so much power is gained. So much healing takes place. So many wishes are, recognized, because fear isn't holding us back from realizing those. Amazing reading, Virgo. So I wouldn't be surprised if, you get an email, your phone, you get a message, or a knock at the door, if that's possible, depending on your situation. Well, I hope you found that helpful. Please do comment below. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Virgo.